Now I can learn Expelliarmus, so let's go. Attend defense against the Hogwarts class during the day. Okay then. Well. I guess this is okay with day then. Yeah, look at everyone practicing. And me just sitting there in my overly flamboyant garb. I honestly can't help but wonder if, like... Actually, never mind. Never mind, I had a thought, but it is an unnecessary thought, so I'm not gonna voice it. And don't you worry, it's not an offensive thought at all.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes, why otherwise would I be here right now?
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Yes,
Pay close
yes
attention.
I am.
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Never underestimate the power
requires a
of disarmament.
focused mind and a steady wand.
Never ever underestimate the power of disarming your opponents. So, okay, yeah, there's an F right there thrown in for cleverness, so let's go. Boop, boop, F, boop, and done. Expelliarmus. Heck yeah.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Right, assign new spells. Expelliarmus, where are you, my love? Oh, right there. I was gonna say, no, seriously, where are you? Am I blind? Yes, I am apparently half blind. Expelliarmus. Disarms wands and weapons from most enemies who wield them. Also deals damage to all enemies, even if they do not carry a weapon. Huh. Okay. Deals significant damage, right. Well, since this is more of a long-range one, I'm gonna switch out Incendio for Expelliarmus for the time being. So let's try this out.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Yes. I am quite aware of this fact. And that is one of my favorite spells. Simply because of its simplicity, yet effectiveness. I gotta say, I do love how they have that the students just gather at different places and have tea, for example. Jesus. I've never seen anyone drink a faster cup of tea than I just did. Holy heck, I was thirsty. It's like somebody gave a starving man a cup of water. Jesus Christ. Or... is starving the right word for that? Parched, I guess I should say. Anyway, let's go for potions class. And I will give a bit of a heads up. Before starting the recording, I did accidentally walk close to that wing and did accidentally trigger a bit of conversation, but nothing that's majorly important or spoiling in any big way, really. So it's all fine and dandy. And I'm just gonna do a Revelio just in case. Ha! I knew it! Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. This statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction. A potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. So what you're saying is that he was a lonely dude who wanted friends, and the only way he knew how to is through brewing a potion. Wow. That's a sad life if I ever heard it.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech.
Anyway.
Stirred clockwise.
Potions class, here we go. Some sort of alembic.
I saw an aura badge on Professor Sharp's desk.
If that's Potion's classroom, is this the way to the dungeons then?
Goblin Rebellion.
We have got to explore that later. But for now, Potion's class, I am as ready as I can be.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
As we are
heal
already
some
quite
injuries,
acquainted with.
but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
Well, at least
Before
you're
today's
not a
class is
stickler who
completed,
doesn't give
each of
points.
You will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
So, he does seem like he might be a bit strict, but at least he's fair. It seems.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Oh! So you do actually... Okay, that is really cool. And...
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
yeah. Evidencing the impediment of being very precise with potion making. And also, the reason it took so long for me to do that first step is because I accidentally moved my mouse in clockwise order instead of counterclockwise. In a way, a pinch of dittany. And Horclamp juice. Okay. Now it's counterclockwise. Stirring, 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 and done. Professor Sharp, I'm done. Look at my wonderful potion. I bet it could heal the most catastrophic injuries.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
And I'm already done.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
I think
Good.
so, yes.
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Holy crap. A potions professor that actually invites the student to take part of their own inventory for a bit. Now that I thought was pretty much unheard of. Very well. Right, Ashwinder eggs and dark mongrel fur. Let's go.
Considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yeah, I was shocked as well, dude. I was shocked as well.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way.
Oh no,
Gareth
Weasley, is this gonna be a joke thing?
With potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where
I am intrigued yet
You're as clever
concerned.
as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I will give in to my curiosity for now.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Why do I feel like I just tried to poke the dragon? Well, let's gather the resources we were here for. Ashwinder eggs. Goodness gracious, they are quite big. I will also loot while I am here. Worse leather gloves, okay. Not worth it. The Fwooper feather. Why do I feel like that is actually quite rare? Probably because it is, and I just essentially got tricked. Well, mongrel fur. And a document. Memorandum. Date 31st of December 1875. From our office. Subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more hours to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Oh, so Professor Sharp is in order. Cool stuff. Okay, let's get out of here before he thinks I can't tell an egg from a feather. Garrett, you better not fuck this up.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Alright, Edurus, here we go.
Potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience.
I think I
and
saw
be
something
thorough.
to be interacted with over here. Yes. Just a random stray gold coin. Or galleon, I guess. Well, let's brew. Brew potions from unlocked recipes at the potion station. Recipes and ingredients can be purchased from select shops. Ingredients may also be grown and found in the wild. Right, and we were supposed to brew an Edurus potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. And we have seen that in the trailer. So, Ashwinder and mongrel fur, yes. Huh, only 30 seconds. Not too shabby of a time.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
I swear, if you fuck this up.
It's not supposed to...
Get it! Not again!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
I am not an accomplice.
Well done, Gareth.
You, my good sir, fucked up.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oh no. Anyway, my potion is done.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I swear to God, if you rat me out. Professor, I'm done. And I may or may not have had something to do with that mishap. But I got tricked.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Crap. Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
Oh,
In addition
indeed.
to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay,
I think
mad
each
respect
of
to
us
this
has had enough
professor.
excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Mad respect for you. And that is another lesson completed. Whoa, that was enough to advance me to level 12, dang. Either I was way closer to the next level than I thought, or this quest gave a heck of a lot of...
Greetings.
Of a lot of experience.
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
I love the owl post. Such a clever implementation. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Also, Gareth, you asshat.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Yeah, he was just happy. He was just happy that I actually confessed instead of trying to hide it. Which, hey, he was already very certain that it was me, so there was no point in trying to hide that. And yeah, you got me into trouble, asshole.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day.
That's a fair
Best
point.
be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
I will hold you to that. And how about another puzzle? This one seems to only have one fig. Oh, never mind, two. Where the heck is the other one? Where in the heck is the second one? There's supposed to be two. Oh well. So let me see here. That one would be 0, that would be 2. Well, that's 13, and up to 21, that is 8. That would be the spider, so let's see if we have the spider here. Yes. And for the next one, 5 plus 9 is 14. And it would be 3. Okay, just gotta find wherever the heck the other one is. And remember 3, which would be the 3-headed snake, that's right. 3-headed snake. Is it up here? Yeah, it's up here, okay. 3-headed snake, there we go. I have solved the puzzle once again. Now give me my reward. I really should stop standing right there. Door opening on me breaks the illusion. Okay, painting. Sweet. And a new cloak. Let's have a look at the cloak. Well, okay. These kind of suck. And the scholarly cloak. Yep, that is quite an increase in offense. Equip. It looked blue in the inventory screen, but here it looks more turquoise greenish. Huh. Not sure I completely like that, but I'll live with it. Let's head on to Mr. Ollivander. Ah, nice owl.
Just because you know too much.
Ollivander, I have come.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Sure. Sounds intriguing.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, About a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Yeah, I would have been shocked if it was helpful. But that is a very fair question. Why steal a wand? And that, well, I know one wand that would be a reason to steal, but like why this one is it's not the Elder Wand, I'm assuming. So why?
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Well, yeah, that would have been quite a leap of imagination, wouldn't it? Well, it will be interesting then from this quest to see if we actually encounter a new ghost then. I mean, we already sort of have the answer to why that one question, but I want the lore, so...
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
That is very fair when it comes to like things missing and letting people know that like, well, that it was brought back or something. That is very, very valuable and very, very important to still the heart. Or calm down rather, not still as in making it not work anymore, but yeah. So yeah, why did you stop searching?
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him.
That makes sense.
Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
And that is a very astute observation. It is, when you get stuck on a problem for a very long time, it is good to take a step back and come back later with a fresh set of eyes. Well, yeah, with all that said and done, let's try and see what we can do.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Thank you, even though I haven't really done anything yet. But I shall do my best for you, Mr. Ollivander. And with that, I am off. Thank you for your time. Oh, I am so excited to check out the owlery. One fascinating aspect about this so far is that, like, I'm just so amazed by the world and the detail of it so far that I keep forgetting that, like, this is an open world game. Meaning that pretty much anything you can see, you can explore. Because I'm just so used to, like, I think I just get, like, the sense of the old games returning when I play this. And, well, in older games you were a bit restricted in where you could go and what you could do. So yeah, it's just, I keep having to remind myself that you can actually, like, go around and pretty much interact with anything you see, and that is amazing on so many levels. random stone just made me just straight up stop on a pin needle. I shall take every leaping toadstool while I'm here. And I also just realized I forgot to sell some stuff while I was in Hogsmeade, but oh well. All the moonstone. All the moonstone are belong to me. I thought it was a dragon for a second, but no, it's an owl. We are at the owlry. No freaking wonder. Oh, why is the music so sad? No. No sad music, I want happy music. Seems to be somebody at the height of the tower. I see a side quest pointer on the map.